If you ask me if our strategy on sustainable livelihood is different from charity, the answer is yes, and they're combined at the same time. Interestingly, 2-3 years ago, we did an investigation in our company what we were doing on charity, and because we were so diversified, the investigations delivered that we were spending more than 10 million euros on a variety of subjects. And then we used that moment to start focusing, and we created 2 meta themes. One is health, and the other one is education. And when we've established that, we focus our charity efforts in the whole world. Then after we participated in the Johannesburg summit, where we looked at all the different themes that were relevant there, we found out that the themes that we've chosen for our charity approach could also be the meta themes for our current sustainability livelihood approach. Of course, you have to be very clear on that. So what we are now currently doing is using the same themes, but underneath those meta themes, we have developed a set of sub-themes like clean energy and lighting, food preservation, just to mention a few. And the big difference between our approach for charity and our approach for sustainable livelihoods is that we really ask upfront to develop a business model and to see whether we not have do we have a business case. The steps that we've been taking to integrate sustainability livelihoods in the overall approach of the company is the following. I think it's worthwhile to mention that Philips participated together with 30-40 companies in 1997 in the strategic scenario thinking. And what we did last year when we brought our second, we published our second sustainability report, we explicitly made a section on how we embed sustainability and the sustainability livelihoods in our overall corporate strategy. In our last sustainability report, we give explicit examples for all the 3 different areas, both for the advanced market and the bottom of the pyramid market, where we are currently working on. And a next step in our strategic approach is the fact that we as Philips spend more than roughly 10% of our turnover to research and development. So the intellectual capital within our company is huge. So what we did roughly 1.5 years ago, we defined a project in order to generate ideas from our company and to start thinking about this whole sustainability livelihood approach. And after a period of thinking, now this year we established that the subject is on the management agenda for 2005. And in the management agenda for 2005, in order to measure the progress, we identified 2 key performance indicators. One is, of course, a very easy one, the number of projects. And the second one is the number of people that we touch, so to speak, in our approach to do that. We don't yet know whether or not this approach adds anything to our bottom line. We're currently investigating whether that's the case. And we're already working that for more than 2 years, so it's a very slow process. But we think it will deliver at a certain moment in time, but probably it'll take more time than with the normal business development. However, if you look at the first signs, it could easily be so that if you have a good project, then the big multiplication factor, of course, of the people living at the bottom of the pyramid is large, so it can easily take off. But we do not know yet. We're in the pilot phase in a number of projects that we are currently running.